Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm the MysteriousJG. Let's go find out what the Kett have been up to on this planet since the Nomads came and took a bunch of them out, suggesting they're not as big of a threat as we thought they were. The threat posed by the Kett has been inconsistent at best.
If I were Kett, I'd hide out in that cave.
Titus, I think I found something. Sending the nav for it.
But there's a bunch of other dudes we have to deal with first. Although actually they seem to have forgotten about us. Is this not the same cave we were already in for where we found a base? Oh, I guess not. It's a different cave.
Impatient, are we?
Sloan, I wasn't expecting you.
I thought we weren't friends.
She wouldn't take no for an answer.
I'm glad I was wrong.
I'm not about to let someone else fight my battles. Especially an initiative lapdog.
I'm a lapdog now? Yeah, he asked for help.
You don't want me here? Take it up with Titus.
Oh, I will.
Enough. Let's get this over with.
You're such a grump when you're worried.
You're gonna die.
Every second you're gone from the port is an opportunity for the collective. The Pathfinder and I can have it.
What was that?
They know we're here. Get ready.
It could get scary. Oh, I guess they are here.
Don't let them flank you.
Get down behind cover. Jesus. Is there like a pterodactyl flying around? What the hell was that?
Don't let them flank you.
Yeah, don't tell me. We didn't get an opportunity to reload. Although there is one over here.
Don't let them flank you.
Shut up. I was thinking of letting them flank me. What do you think of my strategy? That was it? +5, huh? Okay. We've got a lot of experience for it. Because we worked together with Reyes the warrior. I guess we didn't work with Reyes. Now, are you guys still here, or did you just disappear as soon as the mission was over? That's PB. That's J. Well, you're Cadus/Kitus. You're Sloan Kelly. We can talk to you, okay.
Let's get rid of the bodies.
Covering your tracks. Have fun.
I'll leave you to it. Manual labor isn't my thing.
Oh,
Of course it's not.
well, the other option was covering your tracks, which seemed kind of not nice. Should I go back and see what covering your tracks does as a dialogue choice? Do you think we had a I think we had an autosave from just finishing that without saying covering your tracks. So let's say covering your tracks and see if that suddenly is a really nice thing to say, because I doubt it is. Alright, so how do I... Maybe that autosave was too recent. They're no longer here. Alright, I'll try this one more time before I officially don't care. I don't really want to fight the Kett all over again, but I don't suppose it makes that big of a difference. Well, I suppose we could try all different dialogue options now, as long as we're doing it. We can be all flippant.
Impatient, are we?
Sloan.
She wouldn't take...
I'm not about to... Especially an initiative lapdog.
You were happy enough to have this lapdog track down information for you.
That's what dogs do. Fetch.
Enough. Let's get this over with.
You're such a grump.
Oh, that really didn't change anything, did it?
Report is not... Path...
What was that?
Alright, I guess we'll fight the battle again.
Hostiles ahead!
Die!
Almost can't help but do better than we did last time when it took us a while to get to cover before that anointed got shooting at us. Missed. I'm kind of sucking.
Watch your back. Here we go. Nice shot.
That's simple enough. So this time I'll save before I talk to them. So I didn't like the idea that I was selling that dude out in the prior dialogue, but I also didn't really like the idea that I agreed that I would be called a lapdog. So let's see what happens if we accuse her of covering her tracks, because that suddenly is a nice response.
Let's get rid of the bodies.
Wouldn't want anyone to know you had Kett hiding under your noses.
Your discretion is appreciated.
I'll have your payment sent to the Tempest.
So again, that doesn't make any difference. Why did I go do that twice? Nah. Maybe we'll get better loot this time. Maybe we'll get worse loot this time. I don't even know that I had checked the loot last time before we went off on this little tangent. This is a big old combat arena, considering how few enemies we had to fight, and that we had 2 different NPCs backing us up, making it an even easier fight than it would have been otherwise. Some of this stuff might be real challenging on, like, insanity difficulty, but maybe if we were fighting our way in close with biotics instead of using sniper rifles and minions, it would have been a different kind of fight. It's hard to say what battles are easy for one playstyle and be challenging for another. At large, though, not having that much trouble with most of the fights in this game. Got roughed up several times over by that big remnant boss fight. That's about it. Some kind of unknown Kett device. Some kind of unknown G. Gradually building up my inventory to where I actually have to do something about it again, because it's been a while since I really did inventory management. I always remember to get rid of any items I acquire from Apex missions, but otherwise I don't do that much with inventory management. regularly. Crawling back up to being half full. Well, that was +5 points for the planet. So that was more than an average mission. But still not that big of a thing. We've got other side quests to do before this will go anywhere. You guys are done with the dialogues. So if we return to this murder in the ports, settling Gadara, work with Reyes, investigate drug use in the Gadara slums. Well, I don't even remember what work with Reyes is. But it appears that all remaining quests are actually set in the slums / port area. We don't have anything left to do out on the larger map. So if we want to get a settlement thrown down and really boost our points around here, that it's time to get back on these quests. I suppose we should go talk to the guy, unless this is one of those quests where you never have to go visit with the guy who sent you on the quest. But we might want to go talk to the person who exiled somebody and set them up with a bunch of freaks, cannibals, who should not have been exiled. What are you, the butcher?
What is this place? A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Doesn't look legal.
Funny. It looks like a drug den. That's because it is one.
But it's perfectly legal.
You got an issue? Bring it up with Sloan.
Angara. Toxins in the bloodstream include
They're in a
hallucinogens.
euphoric state. Whatever's in their system induces lethargy and intense hallucinations.
Yeah. Here's the Solarian. So they keep you safe in here while you're tripping out. That's nice. Well, maybe nice isn't the word. And they're arguing about drug use and drug supply. And whether it's all hunky-dory.
I know it hurts.
Don't get greedy.
My skin burns.
That's because it set you on fire. Oh, she is Dr. Nakamoto
I'm so sorry.
trying to get people off drugs. Is this withdrawal? Dr. Nakamoto, would you freaking talk to me? Do I have to be on this side of you? Do I have to hop up on your patients?
My patients are usually leaking from somewhere.
I'm not a patient, but I am going to take a leak on your boots like that one prisoner.
I actually have my own doctor. Name's Ryder. I'm a Pathfinder.
One survived. Could have used you when we got to Helios.
Well, I'm here now.
Dr. Ryota Nakamoto. I used to work as the outcast's physician. Quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
Not very nice for her. That's not surprising.
She's a criminal. What did you expect?
She wasn't always like this. Life since the Nexus, it's changed all of us.
Life since the
When we
Nexus,
arrived
just
on
about to
Kadara,
lose my mind.
I found a
Life
local
since the
strain of bacteria
Nexus,
that
oh
shares
yeah.
properties with penicillin.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses.
It took you a while to
I took my
discover the
concerns to
hallucinations
Sloan.
part.
All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit, called the drug Oblivion. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
No problem.
So let's steal the formula.
Are you crazy? It's heavily guarded. I'm a doctor. I don't know how to fight.
Besides,
Don't worry, we got this.
they've made copies of it
Formula's in
because,
my
you know,
old
of
lab.
course they have. It's easy.
Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
How would stealing the formula... Smells funny. His old lab. Oh, is his old lab out in the, I guess we are going back out to the general map. That's where his old lab is. So why would they not have a copy of the formula? I mean, seems fairly obvious they'd make a copy of the formula. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. So what's the easiest way to get to this lab? It's not that far away. It's actually... Oh, you know what? We should return to Dr. What's-Her-Face and tell her about all the bodies we scanned first. Hey, Dr. What's-Her-Face. We got a quest from Dr. Yamamoto or whatever, but first...
Hi again. Do you have the locations of the victims? It's the only way to make sure justice is served.
Or you could give the data to me for a quick reward. Something real.
I want justice.
Someone has to be held accountable for these murders.
Thank you. A civilization
I was
is
wondering why this
smaller than
was this Turian seriously gonna offer us a different, lamer reward. Probably like 8 credits or something. Hey, we got more experience. We're getting pretty close to leveling up to 40 and being able to make a whole new set of stuff.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
But you know that. That's why you brought up the menu. I don't know why I keep telling you that things can be mined for resources. Only when you bring up the menu indicating that you were checking to see if you could get resources here. Counterintuitive.
So, think we'll end better than the first teams they sent out?
The ones who died. What kind of question is that?
Excuse me for wondering if I should get attached. Been alone before. I can do it again.
Okay, not gonna be able to climb up on that. Not at that exact spot.
That Exile camp has a high concentration of registered criminals, Pathfinder.
Cool. Good for them. Nice to see them banding together to accomplish a common goal. Oh, there's guards, eh?
Doc's lab looks comfy.
Nice work.
That sucked. Enemies everywhere. Hold the line. Oh, you're over here, are you? Headshot gun right through the shields, I guess. Podcast anarchist. I guess that just means guy with shotgun.
Shit, collective inbound.
What do they want? So they're gonna fight the outcasts. And we probably want to thin out both groups. I already took one of you out. Grab a little iridium. Yeah, I got multiple outlaw sharpshooters. This is just a place they like to be. One way to do it, sniper. Hit him with a hammer repeatedly. There are actually more guys coming. And see, they're talking like guys keep coming back. Which I guess would make sense that they're really trying to stop us from getting this lab, because it's the only place with the formula for super sauce, evil drugs 2000. But I guess despite all that, it actually is a finite number of guards. Okay. So again, to get our next level of infiltrator, we need 116 points in combat and tech. And in combat, we are not 6 points away by any stretch. We could get up to 116 points in tech soon, just to make sure that, you know, I know not to worry about stuff. Just so that I know, okay, from now on, just keep putting it in combat. I mean, I could get this all the way up. Recharge speed is not bad to have, and it does go up with each point in the skill group. Tech power damage doesn't do that much for me, because I'm not doing direct damage with tech powers, but recharge speed would be good. And eventually, existing damage bonuses against synthetic enemies. Like these, I don't know. These are passives, but it's hard to see whether they help me or not. Because I'm not using tech powers quite the way that these would help. Recharge speed helps. Put 3 into this. I could put 6 in this and get detonators. Okay, well. And now I'm 5 points short of that, and can just, after I put 5 more points in, I can just go all out with combat stuff. But I've now got 19% tech power damage, which is not doing much. Tech detonator damage, not doing much, unless tech power damage helps my construct, so I don't believe it works that way. But the tech recharge speed will be a thing. Liam, you got 6 points yet? Yeah, you do. All right, so we can give you your... we determined that this wasn't really all that good. 5%, 10% shields and 5% health for each kill is not that big of a deal, but it's something. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it for you. And then with PB, we're waiting to get her ultimate quest. There's like an actual doctor here we have to talk to.
Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
You're safe.
I'm not here to hurt you, Doctor.
Doctor.
Ferenth. Dr. Arena Ferenth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
You could be lying. You've got to be kidding me.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Because I'm not hiding behind a false shield of morality. We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug.
Yep.
That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
That doesn't make sense.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Push Sloan for a bigger cut.
Why do I care? Just
You've
shut
had,
down
what,
Oblivion.
one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
He's kind of a jerk.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloane will see to that.
Why would she kill you? She seems like a nice lady.
I've seen Sloane's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloane than brains.
I'm not buying it or keep the formula. Jeez, I don't know.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Slums need another re-up. Also, the dosage. Need 2 more die on us. It's bad for business. Lab monkeys should have another batch ready for you, Prano. What's your medical experience? Just do as I say. Kind of curious as to whether this decision makes a difference. It seems to me like we were she was kind of saying whatever she needed to cover herself. She didn't seem very trustworthy at all.
These plants produce the bacteria used in Oblivion.
So anyone with access could make Oblivion?
Yep.
No, it's a complicated process. The outcasts were only successful because they had Dr. Nakamoto's formula and instruction.
That seems like kind of a stretch. Seems like anybody with that plant can make it. I give up on stopping this problem. Well, either way, I'm going to save it and call it a video and look up that whole quest to see what difference it makes. It's kind of like drifting out there for a bit. I got a little distracted. When we come back, we will have, I don't know, I'll have read online, probably 1 or 2 message board threads that say, I can't tell that this does anything, and that'll be it. I'm MysteriousJG. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh, hold on. Let me actually... Okay, now, bye-bye.